One of the more difficult tasks associated with paper crafting is storing everything from your dies to your cards to paper scraps. This particular bundle is just great. You get 100 pieces, you get 10 different sizes, and you get 10 of each size. So you have this is like a business envelope. In card making, we call this a slimline. You can store slimline cards in here, or you can store your border dies. So a lot of my dies are strips like this, and I can just cut a magnetic sheet, attach it, and put it in. Now, this is a policy opening, so the flap opens from the top. The second slimline is more of the business envelope, and it opens this way. So that gives you versatility. And this is another very convenient size for journaling projects that you're using in a A5 binder. So if you do planning or if you do a lot of um, journals, art journals, this is a nice size to have for that. This is great for 4x6. So I would use this for my smaller dies. And again, this is the top flap opening. These are very sturdy. It's not a flimsy plastic. This is a very strong plastic. And these flaps will, you can open and close them, and they're not going to come apart on you. Now, I generally use Velcro dots because it's just for me, it's a time saver, but these flaps work just as well for people who prefer the flaps. So I put some of my cards in these envelopes. So sometimes I have an odd shaped card that doesn't fit any particular size. And so these envelopes are a great way to store cards that I've made, but I'm not going to send out. And so this envelope will hold your 4x6 cards. This size will hold the 5x7s. And then you have the little small, if you do smaller cards, you can store them in this little small square envelope. And then for the larger sheets, if you have, like, I have a lot of journal pages that I've done the page and I don't want to put it back in the book because I don't want the back of the page to get damaged, and I will store them. I had been storing them in a binder, but now I think it will be great to store them in these envelopes. But this is a nice size, and this is a 9x12 sheet that I have in here to give you some perspective on the size of these envelopes. So I am very, very pleased with this ensemble. I think it's great. I like the versatility, and I really like the ability to be able to cut my magnetic sheets down to fit the dies that I have. So I get to customize everything. And I can store my cards that I'm not ready to send out, or cards that I'm just keeping for my portfolio. I can see everything that's in there, and my cards and dies are preserved. I think the price is very fair. You get 100 envelopes, 10 of each size, and you get 120 labels. So it's a good deal. I think the price is very fair, and the product is very much fit for purpose.